Another month, another new Oreo flavor. This time, we're trying salted caramel brownie Oreos. I'm excited. So, of course, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that Oreo loves to release a bunch of limited edition flavors, and July 2021 is no exception. We have a brand new flavor. This one has salt on it, which I've never seen them actually do on an Oreo. We have salted caramel brownie Oreos. Sounds pretty fantastic. The question is, will it be? Because most of the time, Oreo has a pretty good track record where their limited edition flavors tend to hit. That Brookie one is still one of my easy favorites of all time. But, you know, every now and again they flunk it out. So let's see how they do with salted caramel brownie. So if you look on the outside, you can actually see there is some salt on the outside of the cookie. So I'm going to take a bite without milk. And then, of course, like I always do, I will dip it in milk. See how the flavor changes. So, salted caramel brownie Oreos. Let's try it out. Bottoms up. As expected, that's really good. As you can see, you've got two different kinds of cream. You have brownie and you have the caramel. The salt actually makes a big difference, which is interesting. You wouldn't expect it to, but it helps kind of cut some of the sweetness, because I mean, you got chocolate cookie, caramel, and brownie batter, essentially flavored cream. A lot of sweetness. The salt is a really nice contrast that makes it better. There's a reason why the sweet and salty combo is so popular nowadays, because a lot of sweet is fine, but it's nice when you have something like salt to cut through that sweetness. This does a really good job of that. If you have more of a sophisticated kind of palate, I mean, I wouldn't say I have a very sophisticated palate, but if you have a palate when you're looking for something a little bit more than just your standard Oreo, I think you'll definitely like this. But once again, let me dip my Ghostbusters cup and see how this Oreo is with milk. It's milk, bake, or cookie. Gotta see how all the flavors taste with it. All right, here we go. Now, as expected, but not entirely, the milk did wash off some of the salt, which obviously the salt does improve the flavor of the Oreo, but I mean, obviously it's still good to dip in milk. But this is one of those rare instances where I honestly think this particular kind of Oreo is better without milk. Obviously, Oreos and milk, they go hand in hand. But because of the salt actually makes a big difference. And because of that, I honestly would say if you're gonna get these, don't dip them in milk. Eat them as they are, you'll get a lot better flavor experience. Still good in milk, don't get me wrong, but you get a lot more of that salt if you don't dip it. And the salt actually makes a big difference. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on the salted caramel brownie limited edition Oreo. Check it out at your local store. That's going to do it for this BigCTV taste test. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. New videos on this channel are 4 days a week. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And I will see you on the next BigCTV taste test. Bye-bye.